When you look at the Baie-Comeau Drakkar's roster heading into the season, it's a story you see sometimes in the QMJHL, at least on paper. When a team goes for it, they're rebuilding the next year, but they still have a few pieces that make them a top-heavy team. Players like Nathan Legare and Gabriel Forte are obviously high-end threats, but perhaps you'd expect Legare to be higher up the leaderboard in the QMJHL, especially given his really strong training camp with the Pittsburgh Penguins. Eagles had their way with the Drakkar in the game they played up in Baie-Comeau, which is surprising because that is traditionally a tough place to play. A lot of changes with this rebuilding team, including John Goyens as a new head coach. Have to like the hire of a guy who had a lot of success in midget and was there for a long time. Interesting to see how he adapts to Major Junior. He certainly instilled a strong penalty kill on the Baie-Comeau Drakkar. However, despite the fact this team is rebuilding, they're not really young. Just one 16-year-old and just four 17-year-olds, including their two imports, Ravis Ansons of Latvia and Valentin Demchenko. Given the fact that they'll have a higher import pick this year, they may opt to change one of those going into next season. On the back end, Xavier Bouchard is NHL drafted and is a quality player, but perhaps has not become the dominant top-end defenseman the Drakkar would hope. Be interesting to see what he would command on the trade market, similar to Legare and Forte. Of course, Legare will likely be back at 19 next season. The team certainly missed overage blue liner Keenan McIsaac. They do have a better record when he is in the lineup, but he missed a large part of the season due to injury. Interesting that they went with two 19-year-olds in goal between Lucas Fitzpatrick and Dakota LUnd-Cornish. It seemed like Fitzpatrick was finally grabbing the ball and playing really well before he was suspended by the team for violating a code of ethics. It'll be interesting to see how he adapts when he comes back to Baie-Comeau. Now that the suspension has been lifted by the team, this is a team that will most certainly be sellers come Christmas time.